Here we go.
Okay.
I'll give you this and you can evaluate. How you turn those lights on? I've been living here for so many years.
The first one.
Hey guys, welcome. We said we'll come earlier today because Manny wants to try some Aikido.
The first one. The first one,
It's
babe.
not working. You don't believe me. Oh, different one. How you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Welcome. We usually come live after 6 o'clock, but today we have a gathering with some friends, so we want to make sure that we are here.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. And today, we're going to talk about upgrading your water. And I'm going to be upgrading my water too. Yes. So today, there's going to be a couple of concepts that I'm going to call them as seeds. I will plant them into your mind. Because once you start asking these particular type of questions with your everyday life, it's going to be fun. So stay tuned if you guys have that little bit extra time. If not, that's okay. You guys ask as many questions as you can during the live, because this is also what we like to do during the lives. We like to do Q&As, but also at the same time, I record at the same time. So there's actually 2 to 3 things going on at the same time. Yes. So we like to do lives as well as recordings at the same time because, one, we get to answer your questions, especially during the event in itself. 2, it also makes us accountable because the list of questions that you guys ask does help us to make sure that what we're about to produce is going to be higher quality. So you guys are also part of this process. And 3, I know that some of the stuff that we talk about, especially when it comes to stuff that we get from the grocery store versus what we're able to have more control of. So one of the things that we thrive or we're all about is compassion and helping others to improve their health. And while we're trying to help others to improve their health, we're also doing things here to improve our health, because you have to practice what you preach, right? So I do a lot of health experimentations on myself, and once they work, I educate people on that.
Tell them about your water fast.
Oh yeah. So the latest test that I did this year, which started on January 1st, was I did a 40-day water fast. So what that really means is no food for 40 days. And I did this last year, and I lost 45 pounds in 40 days. This time around, my body already had muscle memory, or I call it body memory, because it wasn't just the muscle. It was actually the organs that understood this, which was interesting. But I lost 44 pounds in 35 days, and my digestion system went in reverse. And when my digestion system went in reverse, it was pulling up all this mucus from my body. I can literally feel my body from my toes all the way to my stomach, just pulling all this mucus, and it's filling up the stomach, and then I had to toss.
It wasn't mucus from your lungs, right?
No, mucus from the body, muscles, tendons,
How did it look like when you spit it?
Oh,
it was saliva-like or
no, it was
thick?
There was like
phlegm. How did it look like?
Phlegm, mostly mucus.
No?
Oh, it was horrible.
Because people relate mucus to phlegm.
Yeah. So the body does a lot of amazing things, and I like to go through all these different research concepts that helps us to understand our bodies because our bodies love us. Let me turn this off. So our bodies love us. And it loves us so much that it tries to do all that it can possibly do while we choose to put garbage in our minds or in our minds and our mouths. So I like to do things a little bit more natural, but at least explain things that's very easy to understand. Because one of my mentors, he told me, the stuff that you know, make it as simple as possible. Make it as simple as possible that anybody can understand. So that's what I try to do. And because what I do a lot of tests. So I like to show you the evidence, at least some of the concepts. So that's why I try to do all these different things. And I love asking questions myself. Like the most simplest question, how old is this? When you go to a grocery store, and this is what makes a lot of meat eaters a little bit more towards the vegetarian side. When you go to a grocery store and you look at like some packaged meat, one question, how old is that meat? How old is that chicken? How old is this? How old is that? Nobody knows. And then what do they do to prolong its shelf life? A lot of the stuff in our grocery stores have a shelf life. The craziest part is they have done things to our food that extends that shelf life. So what's the shelf life of this, of most bottled waters? You will be shocked. How old is this? This is the first seed. The seed that will be planted in your mind for the rest of your days if you keep thinking about this. How old is this? I don't know. But most bottled water is between half a year to 3 to 4 years. Did you know that? This water is still in this bottle for almost 3 to 4 years before you buy it. And think about this one. This is just purified water. Purified water. And this has been sitting in this plastic bottle for a long, long time. And if the quality of the water is questionable, it leaches the plastic. And you get that nice sharp taste. That's because you're drinking water with microplastic. And what's bad about microplastic? It's a synthetic estrogen. That's just the first part. And the second part, you throw this in the garbage, this goes to the landfill, or it gets tossed out in the environment, and then all of a sudden you start having plastic islands. I'll go over here. You have a plastic island between the US, California, to Hawaii, and then there's another sprinkle where there's another island between the US and Japan. Then you have another plastic island off the west side of Australia. You have, and this is interesting. You have 3 plastic islands on either side of South America. One that's been between North America and South America, with Central America next to the Caribbeans. Then you got one on the west side of South America, and you have another one on the east side of South America. So where does our plastic go? It doesn't. It's not that easily biodegradable. But, and this is what I wanted to get into a little bit today too. We have very, very, very little trust in our tap water. We pay for it. We shower in it. We wash our clothes. We wash our dishes. We do everything with our tap water. But because our trust for our tap water is not all that big, we go towards, I wanted to bring this one. We go towards these guys because we're taught, especially with medias, TVs and commercials and other things, we're supposed to have more trust in these. Okay, you see this on the shelf, you buy it, and you feel that this is better quality than your tap water. You paid for it. You paid almost like $3 for this. This one is three almost $4. And there's a lot of marketing that goes into this. I give them kudos. This is vapor distilled Zen water. And then you got another one that's also doing a wonderful job in marketing. I'll never drink it. And I have to admit, this is metal, which is much better than plastic, but I'll never drink this water. And we did a live yesterday to explain that. And it was in cahoots of the hidden messages of water. You're drinking the word death. Woo! If you want to improve your health, do not drink anything that says death on it. Please don't drink anything that says death on it. It's just the opposite. But then you got Zen water. Okay. Zen, so much. That's such a better word. My God, that's such a better word. And this, I have to say, good marketing, but I still don't drink this water. I don't drink any of these waters. Why? Because I make water at home. I make structured water. And I do a lot of comparison between bottled water and structured water, which I'll go over some of it today. But the upgrading of your water, that's the whole big spiel for today, for today's life. Because water is life. You make teas, you make coffees. We use all these different types of water. We use water for so many things. There's cities built right next to water. If you think water's not that important, you're fooling yourself. So, actually, I'll just take a little sip right now. I gotta wet my whistle. Oh, let me make some more. Make some more tea. I think I've brewed, 7 or 8 of these already, just from this one flower. Ain't that nuts? And this is not cheap. That is not cheap at all. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to talk about was branding because of the upgrading of water. So this one, which we will do a little test on this one. Okay, so these guys, pH, perfect hydration, bottled water brand. I have to say, I like their branding. Why? Perfect hydration, pH. They already had the whole thing. pH 9.5. We'll test this. And also 100% made out of recycled plastic. That's great. At least we get to help try to reduce some of these plastic items. Also, one of the things that I haven't noticed with a lot of the bottled brands is it has an expiration date. Yeah, these guys have an expiration date. They say, what was it? USB 1 expiration dates 09/08/24. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, then over here, you continue on. They have a little pH chart over here. They say that most soda is about 2 pH. They say that orange juice is at a 4 pH, but it's also alkaline forming. And then you have most bottled water is at 7 pH. And then they say perfect hydration is 9.5. So perfect hydration and myself have an agreement. 9.5 pH is one of the perfect hydration. Why? There's a lot of there is a lot of conversation about pH waters, meaning alkaline is a scam. I agree. You're probably wondering what did you say? 9.5 pH is perfect hydration. 9.5 is alkaline, but alkaline is a scam. Did that make any sense? No. Okay, so there's a lot of research out there, and we were told through our TV commercials, some of our doctors, nutritionists, all these different collections of people, they have said that alkaline water is healthier for you. It is healthier than purified water. It is healthier than reverse osmosis. It is healthier than distilled water because it's only H2O. If you drink reverse osmosis, it has been found that when you drink only H2O, with no minerals, it will demineralize you. So you need to ump up on your gain of fruits and vegetables because they're the ones with the minerals and also more salt. And that's also why there's a big push on electrolytes, which is just salt. Electrolytes. So everything comes down to these, what we've been talking to each other about, electrolytes, alkalinity, what else? Drink more water. This is expensive, this is cheap, this is a scam, all these different things. So let me help better explain alkaline water is a scam, which is correct. The reason why a lot of other types of people say that alkaline water is a scam is how it reacts to your body. How it reacts to the body is what makes everything. And this is the baseline. Okay, when you look into the alkaline versus acidic food chart, you can go through any search engine. This has a lot of similarities to Dr. Weston Price, Dr. Sebi, Dr. Morsay, Dr. Robert Kassar. There's a whole collection of doctors that I like a lot. But when you look at the alkaline foods, the reason why they're alkaline foods, which you'll see as a pattern, your fruits and vegetables. Anything made by God is alkaline forming for our bodies because we are natural. These foods are more natural, not tempered, not GMO'd. These foods are alkaline forming. But when you go into processed foods, meats, dairies, and other things, death, they are acid forming. Yes, you need a balance, like the yin and yang, you need a balance, but you need more alkalinity to balance the acidity. And I'll show you this tiny little test a little bit later today as well. I'll see if I can speed it up a little bit because I know we got to do some other stuff. Okay, so you do need acid, which is fine, but you also need alkalinity. Now, when you're eating something, your stomach acid or your stomach releases stomach acid. The stomach acid is a very, very low pH. And it actually requires a lot of alkalinity to try to neutralize neutralize the acid. Sorry, there's a lot of things going through my head. So with this, when you drink alkaline water while you are eating, the alkalinity goes away fast. So the benefits of 9.5 totally goes away. So you're not getting any real benefits. Now, alkaline forming foods, such as fruits and vegetables, the reason why they're alkaline forming is because, one, when it's being digested by acid, it's the electrons, vitamins, and minerals that's passing through. And the body sees those electrons, vitamins, and minerals as alkaline forming. And I will show you with this because there is documentation. The reason why everything's been mixed is because of the word alkaline. And I was having these beautiful conversations about alkaline water is a scam, alkaline water is a scam. I totally agree. But why are they not using alkalis? Why are they not using electrolyte reduced water? Why are they not using hydrogen rich water? These are terms that's being used in the medical research. And I've been using structured water because of Dr. Gerald Pollack, which is the same as electrolyte reduced water. What that really means is it's water with electrons, which is the key to everything, because our cells in our bodies has structured water in it, water with electrons. Those electrons power the mitochondria. When you drink structured water or electrolyte reduced water, it also replenishes the waters in your cells. The same water is in your fruits and vegetables. Based on Dr. Gerald Pollack, the waters in the fruits and vegetable cells are also structured water. Hence, why we're supposed to eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Makes perfect sense. It's more natural. We're trying to consume these natural foods, makes us more natural. But you eat more processed foods, one, they don't have water, and two, it's been made by man, and especially I'll go with this one. It's been made by man, so you have a foreign substance going into the body, and the body's trying to do what it needs to do, but because this is foreign, it's trying to do what it can, and it's not doing its best job, which is the whole situation of other things. Okay.
Tea break.
A little tea break.
I wish you were recording
Almost
because
British.
this is fire information you're sharing.
Oh yeah.
Can you please record it?
This is a lot of information, man.
Just for people who are live.
Oh yeah. You guys get the real deal.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I gotta give you value, right? Okay. So the water that you get from juicing fruits and vegetables is structured water and vitamins and minerals. That's why juicing has so many health benefits. That's why when you're trying to reverse dis-ease, one of the things that some of your doctors will say, also a lot of your homeopathic guys as well, they'll say herbs and juicing. Get as much structured water, they don't call it structured water, get as much juice in your system. That's why you need to juice your stuff right there on the spot. You have 24 hours of drinking your juice. Basically, you juice it, you drink it. You're not supposed to wait so damn long. You juice it, you drink it right now on the spot because that's when you have the freshest amount of electrons at that time based on what that fruit and vegetable has released at that moment. Now, how long, and this is the other thing, why I also said this. The electrons, the content of the electrons inside the fruits and vegetables at that time, because a lot of your fruits and vegetables that's sitting in the grocery store has not been freshly picked the day before it arrived. It actually took time for the fruits and vegetables to get to the grocery store. And then it also takes time between you picking up the fruits and vegetables you just bought and putting it in your kitchen, and then the time that you're actually going to eat the fruit and vegetables. And then you put it in the refrigerator. It does last longer, but it's still depreciating over time. So that's why having a garden is key. We don't have one in our apartment, but it's something that we're heavily looking into, especially when we find our own little spot. We're definitely going to have a garden, and we're going to experiment with water out the wazoo during our little garden. But all this stuff starts to tie in where the electrons is the most important thing that you have to consider in your diet. And if you like this information, thank you for the reminder. If you like this information, smash that screen, give some love. Yes, because it also tells TikTok and other social media to say, yo, there's some mad fire coming up over here.
And
so I thank you so much because you guys are also helping to share this information. Okay, this is the cool stuff. So now you're hopefully seeing a link to these multiple things. And that's why alkaline water is a scam. Because what they do with the alkaline water, which I'll show you, is it's not the same as nature. It's man-made. But I give lots of kudos. I give a lot of respect for the branding because we're visual creatures. And we're also visual information gatherers as well. Visual. And that's why I do these tests because we're visual creatures, right? So the other part that I like about these guys, and this is the part that it's marketing, they say 9.5 pH water. Okay. Then you say ionically charged. Okay, what does that really mean? And also it has electrolytes. To me, that just says minerals. And then you look at their ingredients. They'll just give you the list of, let me see. It's purified water, which is pretty much filtered tap water. Then you have electrolytes, which consist of potassium carbonate, potassium bicarbonate, and magnesium sulfate. So also some basic minerals. Not even salt, just some very basic. And they don't say for taste. So that hopefully gives me a little bit more confidence that hopefully I'll light up one of my things. But they say they have minerals in it. So they know that if you drink purified water with no minerals, this will not be healthy for you. So they're trying to go with health. Trying. And let me see. Bottled 1 PETE. Okay, we're just going into some extra stuff. This is also saying BPA free, which is interesting since it's recycled plastic, but we'll go with that. All right. So 9.5 pH from perfect hydration. And I do agree that 9.5 pH water is perfect hydration if it has electrons. Oh yeah, I was going to go with this. Okay, so we were led to this whole thing about alkaline water is healthy. And there's been a lot of research here and there. And the term of alkaline has been crossed. So what I was saying about alkalized water, structured water, electrolyzed reduced water, hydrogen-rich water, all these different names just says water with electrons. So when they called it alkaline, they actually crossed the meaning because there's an extra word that goes behind it. There's alkaline with positive ORP and alkaline minus ORP, probability of oxygen reduction. So, what are you trying to do there?
I'm stretching my neck.
Oh, I thought you were sleeping back there.
No, I'm stretching.
Ooh.
Why are you gonna?
Come on, man.
Stay focused.
She's just saying I gotta hype it up.
Show them what was I
hype
doing.
it up.
Show them what I was doing. No, I'm stretching my neck because my neck is tight. I'm just wishing we can do more yoga than weightlifting.
Yes. No, we gotta do weightlifting. It's part of it. It's all part of it. Okay. So the cross, and this is what one of the tests that I will label as the most important test of all is identifying the ORP of the fluid. So if you guys stick around, I'll try to get to it real quick. We'll get into the nitty gritty. All right.
I was stretching my neck, mesmerizing about the days we were doing yoga.
So let me do this. Let me do this quick recording because this was going to be part of the editing of this video. All right. If I didn't already do it, because
so guys, we usually come live after 6-7 o'clock Pacific time. We're in San Diego, California, guys. So if you have any questions about quality of water, we are here to answer your questions, and the information you just shared is super amazing. Poland Spring is a huge request. They don't sell that.
Okay.
We've been looking for it, so we might have to order some from Amazon.
So with Poland Springs water, I think we have seen it. I've definitely seen it, mostly on the East Coast. I don't remember seeing it in Chicago or Indianapolis, but I've seen it in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina.
It's a very popular request.
New Hampshire.
So we might have to order one from Amazon and get it shipped.
Yeah.
So we can test it out.
Yeah, we'll see.
I had at least 10 people asking me for Poland Spring. Yeah.
Really. All right. Let me do this quick little recording and see how it goes. Yeah. All right. Today, I'm going to plant a seed in your mind. All right. Alkalized tea. I love my alkalized tea. My structured water alkalized tea. It's so refreshing, so hydrating. So tasty.
Any side effects about the water we drink?
Any side effects? So far, thankfully, I haven't hit the side effect yet because I'm already empty. But the side effects of drinking structured water, you go to the bathroom more often. My God, if you're constipated, you're not constipated that day. You're not constipated that day. Okay, so let me see. We did have a request for Arrowhead, and we did. I'm gonna give a nice because this was acid, so I'll deal with this one. Yes.
I love those huge bottles and a tiny little one.
And then I will. No, first I'm gonna do the first two tests, and then I'm going to.
That looks
Go
like a
at
drop.
Yeah. Well, this is what most people give to their kids,
I know.
and you're gonna see something interesting.
A
with
kid
this.
needs more than that.
This is all you give your kids. Come on, man. This is what you, well, not this in particular, but I
So,
would
hey,
say
guys.
give this to your kids.
Thank you for watching. Just let us know where you're watching
All right.
from. We're so excited to be with you here. Like I said, we usually go to live after 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. And today we're here earlier than usual. This is our first live this early, ever. Before
look
when we went live in the morning, it was because we were working out. But because we
Yep.
got so much interest on the water instead, so we just decided to go live about the water.
Yes. I still have carbonation.
Nobody wants to see us working out.
Yeah. Okay. So what we will do here is, because one of the big things about carbonated water, I already know this in advance, and if you guys have to go, I'll let you know this real quick. All carbonated water is acidic. All carbonated water is an acid. The carbon makes the water acidic, but, and this is one of the things I just found out, well, realized with one of my stuff. Once the carbonation is gone from the water, it does change the pH. Yeah. I thought that was pretty nifty. I thought once it's carbonated, it's done. But once the carbonate is, once the mineral or carbonated water is completely flat, it does change the pH. So another seed for your mind. Okay, now that I moved that, got that over there, and okay. Plant the seed in the mind, and let me see. I should talk about the branding.
Go for it.
I'll go for the branding. So let me do the quick record dealing with the branding. Because the reason why I do these recordings so we can put it on TikTok and also social media, so you guys can always see, refer to this video, because the live on TikTok, after it's cut off, obviously TikTok, you guys know, it's not saved. But on Facebook, as well as Instagram, it's also saved. And on YouTube, is the live saved on YouTube?
I am not sure.
I don't know. I never really looked back at it, but maybe I should. Alrighty, so let me do a quick little recording on this particular concept, because it's going to be, I think this is going to help answer a lot of curious concepts. So the first seed I want to plant in your mind is alkaline water a scam? Yes, it is. Now check this out. This is pH 9.5, also known as perfect hydration. I do agree that 9.5 pH is perfect hydration, but alkaline water is a scam. Okay. And I know I will have to explain that, but that'll be after this. Alrighty. So let me get back into the two and show you guys how alkaline water is a scam. Now, this test is still running through my mind. How to replicate alkaline water interacting with an acidic body or an stomach acid. And carbonated water is actually a good concept in itself to replicate stomach acid, because stomach acid is between, when you're eating, it goes from 6.0 and it drops down to 1.5. And soda is 2.5, but also carbonated water is also 2.5. So think about that. If soda can clean your battery, remove the battery acid from your battery, and also clean your toilets and other things, what else is it cleaning in your system? So that's why I don't drink soda. Once I found out all these different things about soda, it was bad. But that's okay, because I don't drink it. I actually use it as part of my tests. Okay, So we're going to go with the first test, which is the mineral content in the bottled water. Okay, and I normally use this orange. It's a little old, but I use this orange as my weight. I may have to get a different weight because this thing still moves around. Okay. All right. And because I can't put the probe in here, that means I have to use this. So, can I? No. Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta maintain the carbonation. All right. All right. Pellegrino. Alrighty. So move that on the side. Move this. T on the side. Okay.
How about that cup over there?
Huh?
The cup.
No, it's
That's
out
fine.
of the shot.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, if you have any questions, please let us know.
Yes.
But Manny is recording. You
Yes.
guys are technically working with us behind the scenes because he is making videos, but we also come live because a lot of people think that it's a trick or a lie or, a switch. No, you
Yes.
guys can tell. You are the witnesses.
Oh yeah. Let me open these bad boys first. All right. And so you guys want to see this all at the same
Why
time.
don't you use a cup just like
Oh.
that one so it's equal?
And-
You have like a same amount of liquid for each. It looks better for the video too, and some people prefer that as well.
I can't. I need another cup. I like to use this. You want to use the same? I was going to use this because this stands out.
Sure, but get a sample of each, not just one because the probe doesn't fit.
Yeah.
I see which one is your spoiled one.
Yes. Okay. Let me pop this top. Okay. Let me see. So we got nice flow. Nice flow.
You need 2 more samples. Ay Dios.
Okay. We got the backups. So you know who's who.
God, please.
All right. All right. Groovy. So let's do a quick recording. So you guys are going to see. So let me go with this, and I'll do this all at the same time. So this device measures minerals, the minerals inside these waters. I am conductive. I have minerals in my body. I am also made out of water. So I am conductive. If it's very low in minerals or no minerals at all, it won't turn the light on. But if it does have minerals, it will turn this light on. So let's see if Pellegrino has minerals. It's mineral water, so it should have minerals. Now, if we go with Arrowhead, let's see if it has minerals. Ooh, not much on minerals. It turns on, and then it turns off. So that means it has low minerals. And here we have this perfect hydration with no minerals. Huh. Okay. What about the water that I make at home? And this is structured water that has an abundance of minerals. So it turns my light on. That's beautiful. I love it.
And I was saying, lift your hand so they know there's no tricks behind or any.
Oh, really?
Somebody was like, "Oh, his hand is doing some trick."
Yes. Yeah, it's because there are some people that feel that scams or whatever, but I could do this test all day. I could do this test all day. This one is always interesting.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, this thing like turns on and then turns off. So for me, that tells me that there's something there that's conducting it, and then it just dissipates. And obviously with the spring water, this natural sparkling mineral water, this will light this thing on all day.
So
So
far,
that's cool. So far these two have the minerals.
Pellegrino.
All right. So that's the first test, and that's already been recorded.
Another thing to consider, knowing me, I think Pellegrino is a little bit pricey.
Oh,
I
well,
mean, if I'm gonna be drinking that every day, I'm supposed to drink at least a half a gallon of water a day.
no. For you, it's a gallon.
A gallon.
For
I
you, it's a
cannot
gallon.
drink a gallon of Pellegrino.
No, to drink a gallon of Pellegrino, shoo, that's a different situation.
I will go broke real quick.
Oh yeah, but if you're supposed to drink a gallon of Essentia,
Oh no.
that's 4 of these.
I'm not
This
even
was like
gonna
$4
tell you
a piece. That's $16 a day. $16 a day. Woo!
I got no sugar daddy to be playing that.
No. And I already have a video of how you can make your own Essentia. Yeah, it's just look at the ingredients. Well, it'll make perfect sense. Like purified water, baking soda, and electrolytes, which is technically salt. So you can pretty much make this at home. Okay, so the next test. Now, this is the most important test of all. This one actually needs a lot more volume. So let me, yeah, I'll do it. Oh no, I can put it in here. Yeah, I can put it in here. All right. So this one is the most important test. This test beats all the arguments that's out there about alkaline water. Like I mentioned before, there's alkaline water with positive ORP, and there's alkaline water with negative ORP. So we have a device that measures ORP. This is literally the biggest, most important test of them all. This is why I have not seen any or haven't tested any bottled water that outperforms the water that I make in my kitchen. This one test, pH, whatever. I can say that. I can say whatever because I agree that alkaline water is a scam. But even with all the research that's out there with doctors, herbalists, everybody else in between, they cannot argue electrons versus protons. Electrons, antioxidants versus oxidation. There is so much research that all diseases is related to oxidative stress, oxidation, free radicals.
Inflammation.
Because free radicals causes inflammation. Oxidation creates inflammation. Mucus is because of inflammation. Everything is based on inflammation. The less inflammation you have, the healthier you are. The more inflammation you have, the sicker you are. Even viruses thrive in an environment that has a huge amount of inflammation. Candida thrives in an inflamed environment. Candida, we need Candida, but if your body is inflamed, your Candida will start to thrive. When you consume sugar, oh, this is another seed for your mind. Sugar is like crack cocaine for the brain. Also, sugar feeds the Candida. Also, a lot of your foods, man-made foods, that uses sugar causes inflammation, which lowers your immune system. Hence why during the holidays, a lot of people start getting sick because of all the sugar they have consumed. Flu season, which is a virus, thrives when your immune system goes down because of the sugar. Also, since the sugar feeds your Candida also sends signals to your brain for simple urges. Have you ever experienced the urge to eat a donut? The urge for pizza? An urge for bread? An urge for pie? An urge of ice cream? An urge of hot dogs, corn dogs, all these different things. Because the Candida is acting like the puppet master. The one that's treating you like a marionette. A puppet. Ooh. So who has control? You or the Candida? Ooh, that's the flippy. And those who are getting more and more inflamed, and this is where it gets into some interesting stuff. And this is why I also said your body loves you. So all that excess sugar, fructose, that's excess energy, goes into the body, and then the body that doesn't know what to do with the extra energy brings it outside, meaning the visual stuff, what we call fat. I don't call fat fat. I call fat stored energy. So those who are obese, you just have excess stored energy. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. So your body takes the excess energy and stores it, and the toxins from the foods you consume that gave you this extra energy also moves from your organs and gets stored into your stored energy, your storage. The body loves you so much that it will take a lot of these toxins from our foods that we get from the grocery stores and store it in the stored areas to get it away from the organs. That's why some people, such as eczema, psoriasis, and other collections of things, start having like skin problems because the body is trying to take those toxins and bring it into the stored areas, which is the body fat. And then because this body fat is closer to the skin, the body tries to leak some of those toxins out of the skin. And then the reaction between the toxin and the skin has a reaction which is undesirable. That's why you got to take a shower. That's why your lymphatic system is extremely important, because the lymphatic system is also acting as the secondary liver, which is trying to move the toxins out of the body. That's why when you use the bathroom, you're disposing a lot of toxins, but also when you're sweating from a sauna or exercising, when you exercise, your muscles are contracting and moving. Those muscle fibers are moving, also pushing those toxins out of its area. And then your lymphatic system is pulling some of those toxins. And with sweat, which is why hydration is so important, the waters that's going through these small little canals are also pushing those toxins out of your skin, hence all the little tiny little holes. Now, if your skin pores are clogged, hence acne, those toxins are going into those pores that are blocked, and then that the inflammation from the toxins start to create pus, inflammation, and then you gotta squeeze it out, unblock the pores, hence the acne. Oh, everything makes sense. Everything makes sense. And hopefully this stuff makes sense. So if you like this information, please smash that screen. Yes, show the love. So hopefully this is making some sense. There's a lot of stuff. Our bodies are amazing. Once you start understanding what the body is actually doing, you're like, holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. And thankfully, you don't have to think about it. It does it naturally. Okay, cool. So when you consume electrons, the electrons actually reduce the free radicals, which also in turn, because free radicals causes inflammation, you're also reducing your inflammation. And because you're reducing your inflammation, that's less cortisol that your body has to produce, which your body uses cholesterol to make cortisol. So if you're having high cholesterol, that's because you're extremely stressed. So to reduce your cholesterol, you have to reduce the stress, which the stress is the inflammation. If you reduce the inflammation, your cholesterol level starts to go down. And the more water you drink, especially I would say structured water or alkaline structured water, whichever, that also improves your blood flow, because blood is mostly water, your plasma, and your cortisol starts to drop, your cholesterol starts to drop, your blood pressure starts to drop because you're more hydrated, because you're 70 to 75% water. So hopefully this is making some sense. Oh yeah. Okay, so this test is the most important test, because the question is alkaline water healthy or alkaline water? Is this alkaline water healthy, or is this alkaline water not healthy, basically? And we're going to test the Pellegrino because it has minerals. So let's do this quick little recording and to explain this. And after the recording, I'm going to show you guys the numbers, and then I'm going to do the recording of the numbers. So let me do this recording. All right. So this is the most important test. This test, if alkaline water or waters is a positive ORP, oxidation, or has a negative ORP, which has antioxidants. More oxidation leads you towards more dis-ease, and more negative ORP, more antioxidants, gets you further away from dis-ease. So let's see if Pellegrino has a positive number or a negative number. Okay. I'll turn it off. Okay. Alrighty then. So let me make sure this is calibrated.
Would you like to rotate pH so it's facing the camera?
All right. Okay. So let me turn this bad boy on.
Has
Okay.
it been calibrated?
I'm about to find out. Okay, are we getting good numbers? Okay. We're getting good numbers so far. All right. So I'm going to give you guys the numbers. Now, positive ORP. Oh, I'm going to show them first. You guys get the dibs. You guys get the first dibs. Okay. So hopefully there won't be that much glare.
Okay, so Pellegrino is reading a positive oxidation. Yeah, that is glare still. Amor, let me hold it. Let me hold it
Go
for
ahead.
you. Okay, there you go, guys. Positive number. Hopefully you guys can see it. 520 up and down. It's
It
a positive
is.
number. You don't see a negative on the screen.
It is a positive number.
Can you
so it's
guys see that?
oxidative. Show it to YouTube and Facebook.
Okay, guys.
So it is a positive number, a very high one at that.
Positive 500 up and down. 400 and something, but still positive.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Okay. The next one is what we give to our children.
Arrowhead. It's a positive number, 500. Then they went to 490, 482, 472. But it's a positive number. Same thing here for our Facebook and YouTube fam, so you guys can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Positive 450.
Okay. So Arrowhead is oxidative. It does not have antioxidants. And here we got the perfect hydration. And this is alkaline water with,
Oh my God, 1,000. It showed me 1,000 positive oxidation.
woo,
700 now, 300.
okay.
Yeah. Same for our Facebook fam.
So this is alkaline water with a positive ORP.
Yeah, so it's no antioxidative at all.
So it has no health benefits.
I saw 1,000. I was like, that's crazy.
But check this out.
That's the water we drink on my cute bottle. He's making sure it touches the water. Okay. Got it?
Yep.
Okay, has a negative 200.
Mhm.
Negative 300.
Mhm.
Okay, so you guys can see it as well. It's a negative number at the very front. That's the antioxidants.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's okay. The stage.
Oh, it's in the process.
We need to get new. This is the funniest thing, guys. I
So
see
why
my
should- why show
blender.
that?
I see my blender after like a year or two stop working. I see those LED lights with the 3M sticker not holding up. But the water that we drink, 8 years, the machine still produces negative water.
Heck
8
yeah.
years, the same device, the same system.
Quality, man. Quality.
Okay, we do change the filters once a year, and we leave
Yeah.
our system the proper maintenance and care.
All right.
is meant to last at least 25 years. The oldest device they have has been around for 37 years.
In the hospital. In
the
Japan,
hospital. In the hospital. That's
which
amazing.
has more use, or it's used far more. So it's we call it accelerated life cycle in aerospace, especially when it comes to testing. And what you're doing is when you have it in high use, you're actually accelerating the life. So if most of your devices only get like 2 or 3 uses a day as an average, the hospital uses it like about 50, 40 times because of so many people that they have to help. So if the average is about 2 to 3 times or 2 to 3 people, and this device is using it for like 50 people, and it's able to do that for about 38 years, a normal machine that does it like 2 or 3 times can almost go forever. Almost, like at least almost 100 years, trying to catch up to the other one.
We love doing this. Like Benny said, he's an aerospace engineer. He has 2 patents now, one in the States, one in Europe.
Yep.
For his professional career. I am super blessed. He works as a contractor too. I am super blessed that he has his time available to spend it with us. It's a dream for me to hang out together, do things together, do these lives, drink some tea and coffee while he's doing this. I'm making him work.
Work me out. Okay, so let's go.
He has all the energy in the world, so he's good.
Oh, that's because I drink a lot of my good water. Okay, here we go with the record. I'm about to
I'll stay
do my
quiet
thing.
while I'm burning some incense.
Oh, you gotta snap that thing on though, babe. All right, 1, 2, and 3. So let's see if these waters are positive or negative charge. Here we have Pellegrino, and that is a very high positive number. Here we have Arrowhead, that little guy right there, and it also has a positive number. And here we have our alkaline water. Does the alkaline water have a positive or a negative ORP? It is a positive ORP. So this is alkaline water with a positive ORP. So this is not promoting health. Now here we have our alkaline structured water, and that has a negative ORP, which, based on medical terms, it does help improve your health. Negative ORP is a beautiful thing. So drink your electrons.
That's
Excellent.
so beautiful. Now give me noises.
Alrighty. So that's finished that particular test.
Now the most exciting one. People like to see visuals.
So the next test, as Evelyn was mentioning, everyone loves this test because this is the most visual test. You have the light on, light off for minerals. Everyone likes that test too because it puts a lot of things in perspective really, really quick. And when you deal with like actual numbers, a lot of people don't really understand what those numbers really mean, but we kind of try to make it simple to the point where we say negative or a positive. And you at least get to have a better scale, like, okay, this one was very oxidative, where this one wasn't as oxidative, and this one was not as oxidative. So it went from low, medium, and large. But when it came to minerals, this one also had minerals, not barely a little bit, and nothing at all. So this was number 1 on minerals, number 2, and number 3. So you got a little bit mixed. And so far, this one is the king, so far. This has the minerals, it has the antioxidants. Now we go to the next one, which is alkalinity.
Can you do your summary on this one?
No,
At the
I'll
end?
do the summary at the end.
Oh, okay.
Okay, where's my remote? All right. And I also, let me do this switch. And put this water in there. And then this water in here.
Can you guys see that very well? I want to make sure when the pH tester is in action, you guys can see the color.
Okay, then I can cap these guys because after this test, it's simple sailing from there. Okay, got my whiteboard over here. So, is some of this information making any sense? And again, do you like this information? Smash that screen. And if you have any questions, please ask questions. We love questions. If there's some concerns, please voice your concerns. But if you really like this, please let us know if you like this, because all we're trying to do is trying to help educate people, trying to give them the tools they need to improve their health. There's other research concepts, especially keywords, to look into more health aspects. So if you guys have done any like health research, there are beautiful keywords that'll just, I like the Alice in Wonderland scenario, where when you start looking into health, you just go deep into the rabbit hole. I went deep into the rabbit hole.
Or the Neo, the pill, the blue pill, red pill.
This helps you get to the red pill. This helps you get to the red pill. Also, if you continue doing this, you're drinking you're taking the blue pill, which is fine. It's based on what you want to do. It's your choice. You make the choices best for you, and we've made the choice that's best helped us. And we've noticed that by drinking structured water, alkalized water, it has significantly helped us. I have done all these different health experiments using structured water. Like I mentioned with water fasting, I will never, ever, and I would also say this to other people, if you do water fasting, do not use bottled water. Do not use bottled water. Why? Because of the BPA plastic. BPA plastic is a synthetic estrogen. You put more synthetic estrogen in your body, it messes up your entire thing, because that's your only source of substance while you are water fasting. That is the worst thing you can possibly do, because it will destabilize your entire hormonal system. Don't do it, because you can also look this up. The side effects of BPA plastic is another search term. The side effects of BPA plastic leads towards breast cancer for women and prostate cancer for men. And because of the synthetic estrogen, it also attacks other sexual organs. So if you know somebody who has breast cancer or prostate cancer or having some libido issues, it's the question, how much plastic are you using? How much items are you eating in plastic? And are you microwaving in plastic? Yeah, microwaving in plastic, because you're leaching the plastic into your food. Hence why we don't use our microwave. Because whenever you microwave your food, because of the frequencies of the radiation from microwaves, it changes the molecular structure of the food, and your body doesn't even recognize it as food. Yeah, it's edible, but is it food? Another seed for your mind. Okay, so I got this.
Oh, you have to do this one. Record it. Record the pH.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got to do the recording of the introduction of the alkalinity test. So the third test is the alkalinity of these waters before us. So let's see what the alkalinity of the waters that will be in your minds. Okay, so if it's a yellow, it is acidic. If it's a green, it is neutral. And if it's a blue, it is alkaline. And if it's royal purple, it is super alkaline. Okay. So here we have carbonated water. It is yellow. It is straight up acid. Here we have Arrowhead, and it is blue. Here we have 9.5 alkaline water. That is a royal purple. And this one, which is structured water, is also a bluish purple. I need to clean my machine. But we're going to see how well these alkaline waters perform, and also we're gonna do a little extra test. Okay. Cool. So let me bring these two to the side. Because I know Evelyn wants me to do this.
You want to use the arrowhead?
No, arrowhead is not going to do anything for me.
That color is like,
It's blue.
It's like a navy blue.
Oh, and also let me make sure this is the same.
Same amount.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It has more, I guess.
And let me get a little bit more purple in
You
there.
might want to get a little bit extra on your bottle to your right. A little bit extra water.
A little bit extra?
It's a little bit. I think it's about
Oh.
a different size of. I wish you
just
had
give
the
it a
same size of a cup.
No.
He just wants to see his spoiled one. Okay.
All right. Okay. And here, and we don't care over here, but all right.
So if anybody's wondering what water we have a system at home, guys. We make our own water at home. We don't have to go to the store. We don't have to break our backs carrying those plastic bottles or those heavy 5-gallon drums. We don't have to do that. We just make our water at home.
Yes. We love the convenience.
If anybody
of this.
here is interested to know
Yes.
more about our system, that's my Instagram, Hydration Angel. You can do a screenshot. If you guys want to know, just let me know. How do you make your water at home?
Yes.
So we have a medical system and filters. It's a whole beautiful setup.
Okay. So this is known as the breath test. What that really means is I'm going to be using my carbon dioxide. My breath is acidic. Carbon is acidic, as you know here. Carbon is acidic. And I'm going to use my breath to see how well the pH holds up against my acidic breath. And this particular test is pretty much an indication on how the water or the alkalinity helps the body. Meaning, does the alkalinity hold up in an acidic environment, such as stomach acid, but also inflammation in the body? The electrons. I'm telling you, the electrons, man. Okay, so let me get this started. The explanation and then the recording. So the next test we're going to do is called the breath test. Basically, the carbon dioxide in my breath is going to do something to these waters. Now, the acidic breath will do something to the alkalinity. Does the alkalinity hold up? Because my body has stomach acid, but also inflammation, which inflammation is acidic. So let's see how this holds up, and Evelyn's going to count it out. Ready? 1 and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Ooh, 15 seconds. Not too bad, not too bad. But when acidic. So let's see what this bad boy does.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So the alkalinity of the structured water holds up better than the 9.5 water that they have some minerals, but also purified water. So alkaline water with positive ORP is acid forming, but alkaline water with a negative ORP is alkaline forming. Okay. Oh, you want me to do that?
What happens if you drink the water and you've been in a very acidic?
If you've been in an acidic environment, Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let me do this. So the alkaline water that's in here, does it change the pH? Oh. Woo!
Oh, snap.
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you recording this?
No, I didn't record it.
You should.
Oh, it's already done.
You should. Do it again.
But it's good. Okay.
Do it again. It's fun.
Okay, let's see if the pH changes the breath. Oh. Went back to acid. Yes. And what if I go here, change the pH, goes back to blue. So far, looks like it's staying blue. If I go here, changing it to blue, Oh, notice it's going slower because that is alkaline water with negative ORP. So it's much slower than positive ORP. Ah, check that out. Okay, that's cool. All right, so this is going to be a little extra test. This is where it gets into some nitty gritty. Here. And I need more water.
I'll get you some.
Let me go with this.
No. I'll pour it in.
Huh?
I'll pour it into the bottle.
Sure.
So you have a better presentation. Give me that. You want this here? You want this in here?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. I'll put this in there.
Okay. So this test, I'm still in process. But you guys are going to see it firsthand. Ooh. I won't record this yet. So carbonated water has a pH of 2.5. Look, that is like you didn't drink water for all day and all of a sudden you went to the bathroom. Look how yellow. That is some dark yellow. Wow. That is some dark yellow. But this is a good little medium to help me out to hopefully capture the concept of stomach acid. Okay, this is going to be cool. So this alkaline water, I have to admit, it's not too bad because they don't use sodium bicarbonate, which also tells me I should do this too. Yes. So this is one of the most famous alkaline bottled water on the market right now. This one so far is not bad in alkalinity, meaning that it's using minerals for alkalinity, and it was a nice royal purple. I do like that. It didn't hold up, but I still like it. This one will give me a nice little purple. Yeah, but I'll keep it.
Why do you have the Pellegrino sample in front of these bottles?
Oh, because I'm going to see if I can represent this as stomach acid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Badass.
So.
Amor, do you want?
Oh yeah,
I'll do you want 3 cups?
No.
So each one is tested separately. Like you have a sample of Pellegrino. For each of the. Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that.
I can help you. Give me.
Oh, I got a depository right here.
What?
I'm thinking ahead. See, I'm thinking ahead.
Let me rinse them.
No, I don't need a rinse. Okay.
There's a little bit of residue on it.
No, it won't matter.
It won't matter?
Nah. Evelyn does have a point. She does have a point.
Do you need more cups or you have plenty?
I got another one here.
You good?
Yeah.
Wow. Use the same size for your water.
Okay. So we got Pellegrino. We're going to have this. We're going to have this. And we're going to have structured water here. So let me do this.
Are you recording yourself? See, you have residue.
Hmm?
You have residue. I can see a slight hint of color.
No. Oh, just a little
I can
bit.
see it. Can you rinse it off, please?
Okay, babe.
Thank you. I give him a hard time, so you guys don't have to.
She does it for y'all. She does it for y'all.
Rinse them all.
Look at all rinsed.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. The reason why I don't use too much water is because I only have so much drops. Okay.
And also, we don't want to keep buying this bottle of waters.
Okay. And then all right.
That's so beautiful.
Okay, so I'll face this here. I'll face this here. Okay. And then I'll put this.
Oh, record yourself.
No, I don't need to record this part.
It's good so they see it.
Okay.
You can just fast forward it. Sorry, guys. I'm a very video person. If I see something beautiful, I start recording. It's a magical moment. Record it.
Yeah, she does more documentation than me. I'm normally either researching or driving. Okay. All right. And so this is a special test. I'm going to see if I can replicate a concept of stomach acid, how stomach acid reacts to alkaline water. Alkaline water with positive ORP and alkaline water with negative ORP. So I have here is the perfect hydration, pH of 9.5. Nice, beautiful royal purple. Here we have one of the most famous alkaline waters that is in the market, which is Essential. And then we have the structured water that I make at home. That's a fresh. And we're going to pretty much see if we can replicate something like the stomach acid. Okay, so we got some fresh structured water.
So the one you had previously in the bottle was probably from 3 days ago or 4 days ago. That's why it was a different tone. That's okay.
Okay.
That's why your water has to be fresh, guys. Freshly
Yes.
made, no chemicals added, no minerals, just
And
no minerals added.
I'm actually shocked with the Essential. I was hoping for it to be more purple.
It's all right. You want to add a little bit more water, or that's okay?
No. This is just to indicate what the pHs are.
Can
That's
you
all.
guys see that? Let us know.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. We're good. No questions. Just keep working, keep recording, and we got to make a phone call after this.
Yep. So obviously we got purple for you guys. We have a blue for you guys. And then we have our beautiful royal purple here. All right. Okay. So now you guys are seeing this first. Why alkaline waters here and there? Okay. So I'll take these two guys. No, I'll leave these two guys here. Bring these guys out here.
Why? Hold on. What's happening?
Bring this over here. Take this one out.
Wow.
Okay. And I can do this.
My brain can't process this.
This?
What's happening?
And this.
Oh,
Okay.
for the presentation.
Yes. Okay. All right. So you guys are going to see how alkaline water reacts to acid. And
My idea was having a sample of Pellegrino with a green pH, with a pH thingy, and then test one individually. So you show them the pH of each. That's super cool. He knows what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something.
yes.
I wanted you to test 4 samples of San Pellegrino with the pH drops and how it reacts to each of those waters.
Well, I'm actually going to double it up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, record it.
All right. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, come on.
I can push a button.
No. Okay, so this is going to be what I call the stomach acid test versus alkaline waters. Alkaline waters with a positive ORP and alkaline waters with a negative ORP. Here we have alkaline water with a positive ORP. Let's see, and we're using Pellegrino as the stomach acid. So how does stomach acid react to alkaline water? Hopefully this makes some sense. Here we go. Woo! Did you see that color? Did you see that color? It tried, couldn't do it. Okay. Here we have Essentia, famous for its alkaline water properties with sodium bicarbonate. But let's see how it reacts to stomach acid. Ooh. I'm diluting them out of this acid water. But check this out. Let's see what it does with structured water. Taking a little bit more time. Okay. And we're almost equal. Okay. So this particular case is also going to, and this is also going to get something else too. All right. Excellent. So, what I have here is the ORP for Pellegrino. You can see that the ORP is really high.
300 plus.
Okay. So, do I get the same over here? Let me get the glare. Nope. It's still around the 300.
300 plus, yeah.
But if I bring it over here, look at that. It works.
Negative 300.
It works. Whoa. Wow. It freaking works. It works. This is alkaline forming. This is acid forming. That's what I'm talking about. You guys saw that. Ooh. That's
what we're talking about.
Oh, shit, that works. It worked.
You went red. He's like, thank you, Jesus.
Oh my God. It was something that popped in my head. Oh my gosh. It worked. Oh my.
I'm happy you recorded all of that. But you should have gone straight. You should have put the meter first on your bottle and then on the sample with the extra stuff. That's okay. What? Look at him go. Are you guys seeing this? It's crazy.
So, you guys just saw firsthand why alkaline foods are alkaline forming because of the electrons. The acid does not break down the electrons. The acid breaks down the alkalinity, the excess hydrogens.
You have to record that. You have to explain that, please. You have to explain that. That'll be amazing.
So what we just witnessed here today through this video, you saw that alkaline water with positive ORP that reacts to your stomach acid means nothing. It's acid forming. But with water with negative ORP, alkaline water with negative ORP, antioxidants, when you put it with stomach acid, it doesn't break down the electrons. Electrons is life. Electrons is what helps the body to heal. It makes the body more conductive. Everything has a purpose. That's why what we drink Every day, a gallon of this helps our bodies. This was the proof of the pudding. This is beautiful. Thank you for watching this video. Bam! Oh, oh, snap.
That is awesome,
Snap.
guys. You, Angel, and I don't know, SE. You guys just witnessed the most amazing test live. You're gonna do that in the evening next time you do a live.
Jeez.
So, guys, we come live most days during the evening after 6 or 7 o'clock Pacific time.
Oh, let me close this.
Not every day, because sometimes we have other activities. We have to help some customers to set up their system.
Oh,
We're on the road traveling. Look at him go. Look at him go.
no, this breaks all the arguments to all those people that
You
say
should record that with a little knee up.
All right.
I wish I had an extra camera going.
Oh,
Do a little knee up. The little knee.
oh, there we go. This test breaks all the concepts of alkaline water is a scam, meaning all the research that we've been told that alkaline water is healthy breaks that stigma, meaning it is what it is. But the water that we make at home, alkalized structured water, is not a scam because it holds up to the test. It holds up to the merits. It holds its stones. It holds its minerals. It holds.
The antioxidants.
This is what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Again, if you have questions, please leave a comment. Damn, this is awesome. If you want to know more about structured water, please. And I know, based on this one test, that structured water will help your body. It will help your health. It will help your body. I can say it can help. You saw the evidence. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. Oh.
Do you want to include that in here or not?
No. I'm gonna post. Oh, I'm gonna post it. Post. Oh my word. Oh, this is the one test. That's why I said this. And I love that I bought this.
Okay, guys.
It says everything.
Also, we should keep going. I think we're done, right?
Oh.
He's still going through.
Oh, that was an inspired test. Third eye open, crown chakra is open. God said, "Yo, try this, man."
Crazy.
Ooh. This requires a little celebration.
You got celebration.
Celebrate.
You should record yourself more. I like seeing Manny's
A
reactions.
little celebration. Tea time. Celebration, like the Brits. Tea time. Celebrate. Mm-hmm.
As I'm drinking some
That was the test.
tea as well. That's
That
awesome.
was the test. That was the test. You guys saw it firsthand. This was the first time I've ever done this test. Wow. All the doctors, all the nutritionists, all the vegans, all the raw vegans, I now have the answer. This was a beautiful answer. Wow.
All the skeptics.
This verifies why I say and agree that alkaline water is a scam, but why alkalized water is not a scam. Bring me those people that say it's a scam. Bring them. Oh, snake oil. Bring them. Bring them to me. I'll show them with this test.
Snake oil.
I don't know why. Like, we only show these brands. They call it snake oil. We haven't even gone there yet.
I don't know why people use that term. Also, like
it's
castor oil is excellent for you. What do you
yeah.
have against oils?
I think it was during the old westerns.
Yeah.
What was
The
that?
gold rush era.
No, yeah, the gold rush era. Heck, even in Britain, they were doing this whole thing of snake oil. but it's an old term. Scams don't last that long. Even the concept of, like, I know that, and this is the big thing. When you drink this water, your body does not lie to you. You start feeling so much better. And when you're drinking these waters, you don't feel anything. It's like, okay, it tastes like that, and that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Enjoyed by. Oh, Essentia does have an expiration date. I didn't know that. I just realized that. Okay, sweet. So when you drink structured water, the taste is different, and your body reacts to it differently, hence. But when you drink other types of water, bottled water, tap water, and other things, it's just whatever. No one ever thinks about, oh, it's just water. Look at how you guys think about it. Water is just water. Water is just water. That's how it's been for so long. But then when you start switching towards structured water, living water, the game changes. The game changes. Oh, I'm drinking tea with electrons. I make my soup with electrons. I make my smoothies with electrons. Just think about I make almond milk, walnut milk, pistachio milk, macadamia nut milk with electrons. Just think of all the things you can consume with electrons. Woo! I've been doing it. Wow. Wow. This is awesome. You guys got to witness something great. Oh, Snapples. Oh, I can only imagine some other people doing this test now. This is the beginning. This was the start. This was the beginning. You
saw it first here by Alkalized Man and Dehydration Angel.
Dehydration? Bears, Hydration Angel Bears.
I'm saying like the.
Oh, okay.
Hydration Angel.
You guys saw it first here. There's going to be others that's going to do this test. I'm going to teach my people this test. Oh, and it requires Pellegrino. Carbonated water, technically.
Pellegrino cells going up now.
Oh, snap. Snap.
Just to be tested.
This was it, man. That was the test. This proves what alkaline water is a scam and alkalized water is not a scam. This was it. Bam! Okay. There was something else I was going to do. Because it's about upgrading your water. Oh, I definitely upgraded my water, all right. Woo! Okay. So this is another concept. Evelyn
bonus?
Yeah. Evelyn doesn't know this.
You should save this for the evening.
No, because we're going to be coming back like after 8:30.
Because evening is more active. So far, we only have 2 people connected on TikTok.
Right now.
Because people are at work.
You 2 people, you saw something magnificent. If you saw a type 1 or 2, type 1 or 2, saying, I saw what just happened. I just saw what just happened today.
And for Facebook, I think it stays on the Facebook page saved afterwards.
Yeah, Facebook, yeah. On YouTube, I have no idea. But you guys just saw something magnificent today. Something extremely magnificent. This was a breakthrough.
Also, I think I can download the video from the YouTube, the Facebook. I'll check that out later. Remind me of it. So
this will be the most epic video when it comes to the concept. Okay, so thank you guys so much for spending some of your time here today. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Thank you so much. Stay healthy. Let me go with this. If you have any questions, please follow Evelyn on her message or follow her and message her. Say that you want to learn more about structured water because structured water is, I'm telling you, is the best water so far based on all my tests. And if you want to ask me further questions, please message me or follow me. Message and follow me on TikTok, The Alkalized Man. I also have that on my Instagram, and I also have it on my Facebook. I'm going to be putting a lot of these videos on my Alkalized Man Facebook page. And
you should.
I'm also going to start putting this stuff on other things because we bought all this bottled water to test for you guys, and we need to not market time. Yeah, I'll say market it, man. We spent some good quality money on this bad boys, but this will help educate our family and friends on what not to buy, because we have a lot of people don't really realize this. And think about it. How much water do you spend per week? Then, how much did you spend that month? How much have you spent for that year? And in how many years have you been buying bottled water? If you've been buying bottled water, and the average for one person is close to $1,000 per year on bottled water. And you would think that was $1. This is not $1. This is $2 to $3. And we're supposed to drink a gallon a day? Supposed to drink a gallon a day. So if you're spending about, let's say, $10 per week, $10 by yourself drinking these types of waters per week, for a month, that's $40 per month. And $40 per month for 12, that's $480 by yourself. And if you have a family of two, that's already $1,000. If you've been buying these bottled waters for 10 years, you spent almost $10,000. Almost $10,000 on these different types of bottled water. Because, yeah, typically you don't drink as much water during the winter, but during the spring and summer, oh, you're drinking. And you're spending some mad dollars. Me, I haven't bought these bottled waters for years. The most impressive bottled water at the time, which was this. After 7 years of not buying this water, I tested it again. I was shocked on the quality. The cost went up, the quality went down. And those who are familiar with this brand and those who make this brand, the quality went down. You guys need to crank up on the quality, because the quality 7 years ago was good. The quality right now has gone down, and it's more expensive. So those who are part of this group, ask them questions. What happened to the quality? So far, I already love my system. I love it even more now. I love it even more because of this one test. Oh, this was great. So thank you so much for your time. Please ask questions. Please follow us if you have further questions. Thank you so much for your time, for spending your time here and watching this as I was going nuts. Be healthy and be an alkaline human. Till then, have a beautiful afternoon and have a beautiful day. Hopefully we'll see you guys later tonight, because I got to do this other little test, which is technically upgrading my water. So then, peace.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
That was freaking awesome.
Thank you, guys. Much love.